Hi, I'm Mike Slavit, psychologist and author. I have other interests as well, including kayaking, bicycling, and occasionally poetry.
Say, Mike, I seem to remember a quote. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Is that from Shakespeare?
I'll bet a lot of people think that's from Shakespeare. Actually, it's by a poem called The Second Coming by William Butler Yeats.
I'll bet you can recite it for us.
You are right. Turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand. The second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image out of Spiritus Mundi troubles my sight. Somewhere in sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man, a gaze blank and pitiless as the sun, is moving its slow thighs, while all about it reel shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness drops again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches toward Bethlehem to be born?
Wow. Hey, Mike, what do you think Yeats was saying?
Well, without belaboring the point, I think basically what he was saying is that sometimes, in the name of religion, people can do bad things.
Hmm. Do you touch on religion in any of your writings?
Well, I've written a book about the poem Desiderata, the poem by Max Ehrmann, and he includes the line, "Therefore be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be." And so I have commented on that and all the other lines in the book that I entitled Lessons from Desiderata, which is a book about how to put the stirring and inspirational words of the poet into use in your daily life.
Where can we find information about that book?
Well, you can find that at mikeslavit.com and click on My Publications.
Is there other information there as well?
There's considerable other information, including 15 Ask the Psychologist columns. There are some articles on science. There are articles on happiness. And under My Publications, you will also find a couple of other books. One is called Train Your Wandering Mind. And this provides specific suggestions on how to train yourself to have better inner resources to deal with ADHD or ADHD type issues. Also, there's a book called Your Life, an Owner's Guide, which has suggestions on handling values, goals, dreams, exercise, money, and personal relationships.